Look at that.
My name is Dick Van Dyke, and I've got a secret.
I've Got a Secret, brought to you tonight by Green Whip, the light, delicious topping that won't wilt on your dessert. Green Whip. Now,
On this show. All right, so they're going to have to guess what you're going to do with those shoes. Panel, to help you with the game, the clue to Miss Wendler's secret concerns something she's going to do. We'll start the questioning with Betsy, please.
Nancy, are those ski boots?
Yes, they are.
Oh, they didn't look like it on the behind. Well, are you going to do something on skis
No.
for us this evening? Does it have anything to do with snow?
No.
Does it have anything to do with your bare tops then?
No.
Your little bare legs, I mean, and all. Does it have anything to do with any of your attire?
Yes.
But not the top hat?
No.
How about the bottom hat?
Yes.
It does. With the boots then?
Yes.
Does it have something to do with water
No.
instead of snow?
There's $20 down, $60 to go. Let me say these are legitimate ski boots which have been adapted for a given purpose. And that purpose is the secret. So, Henry Morgan, you're up.
You going to stamp out ants? Are you going to jump up and down in some way? Are you going to be kicking something?
No. No.
It's an athletic thing.
No.
No.
No?
No.
You going to start walking across the continent?
No.
You going to do the twist the hard way?
No.
That's the only way there is, isn't it?
Yes. For people like me, anyway.
All right, we've lost 40. We have 40 to go. And, Dorothy, we haven't given you too much to go on, but have a go at it.
Well, have a go. Has there anything been applied to the soles of the shoes?
Yes.
Oh. Suction cup?
Suction cups?
No.
Steel
Well,
runners?
we cannot say it is not suction cups, but we can't say it's not anything like that. If you say it's...
Magnet?
Anything like on golf shoes, those spike things?
An adhesive?
Adhesive, magnet kind of thing? Are you going to climb the wall?
Not magnet, and yet we cannot say not adhesive either, can we?
Not magnet.
Different position than what you normally
Can you walk across the ceiling?
Like the ceiling, like a fly.
All right, we've lost 60. We got 20 to go, and we go to Bill Cullen, please.
Dorothy was doing beautifully till Betsy and Henry decided to help her. That's the story of I know, that's the story of this show. Nancy, you are going to perform a feat that requires your feet. I didn't mean it that way. You're going to perform a thing which requires that your feet adhere to something, right?
Yes, sir.
You're going to walk out the ceiling without saying goodbye.
Not without saying goodbye, but she is, on this show, what else? She's going to walk on the ceiling. Now, to explain how she is going to accomplish this feat, let's meet John F. Hurd, a senior engineer in space technology for the Aerospace Division of the Martin Marietta Corporation. Mr. Hurd, sir, will you come up? Now, panel, one aspect of Mr. Hurd's job is to solve problems that future space travelers are going to have to cope with. For instance, how will an astronaut get around his spaceship when he's in zero gravity, that is, when he's in a state of weightlessness? Mr. Hurd, would you tell us what you have learned about this problem? My first inclination would be to say you make the whole floor of the spaceship's cabin out of magnets and then have magnetized shoes.
Well, magnetic shoes would be pretty heavy, and the magnetism may possibly interfere with electronic equipment.
Mm-hmm. So what have you come up with as an idea for this?
Well, we propose to use a material called Velcro.
Now, a lot of people don't know what Velcro is. It happens that I do, but a lot of people don't, so maybe we better explain it.
Composed of two materials, one of which is surfaced with thousands of tiny hooks.
Little hooks of nylon.
Right.
Yeah.
The other is a like a rug. It's a pile, which are continuous loops. And you press the two pieces together and try to pull it apart.
You just can't do it. I suppose I can peel it, can I?
You may peel
But
it.
I can't lift it. You know, we use this a lot in television on quick change costumes when you haven't got time for a zipper. Now, don't let that tearing sound make you believe that this can only be used once. We can put it right back down again, and it's just as hard to get off. All right, so now, how does that apply to the space problem here?
Well, we would put the pile or the rug on the floor of the cabin and the material on the bottom of the astronaut's shoes.
Now, would you show us the bottom of your shoes with that new material that we talked about? See, now she's got the hooks on her feet. All right, and so now let's open the curtain and provide you with a very small amount of sealing. Now, this material up here is the one that Mr. Hurd described that has the loops in it. And she's going to, like that. Oh, and by the way, one thing I think is an interesting sidelight. This young lady is not a trained acrobat. If any of you secretaries think you have a hard job, she is a secretary at the company that makes this. But she's so cute and petite, they said, you, come. So she's not too comfortable by it, but she'll do it. All right, Nancy. Here we go. First, we got to get them planted firmly on there because we don't want to drop this lovely creature. Get the hooks engaged with the loops. We check to make sure. And now, if you'll support her, I'll push the boxes out from under. All right, and here goes Nancy. Good luck. How about that? Interesting, huh? Mr. Hurd, one question I'd like to ask. Obviously, you had to remove her shoes. They were so tightly gripped. Now, how could a space cadet walk if, the grip's that hard?
Well, in space, you'd only require maybe 1/10 to 1/4 of the surface that we have.
Because of the much lesser gravity.
There's no gravity.
No gravity at all, so you'll have to have hardly any hooks at all.
That's right.
Well, thank you, Nancy. You're a very brave young secretary and a very pretty girl. She is smiling. Mr. Hurd, thank you very, very much.